I don't even know where to start. It's crazy being up here. The Acoustics has been my life. I was obsessed with it and hanging out with, they were like my only friends all of freshman year. And I'm kind of going off script right now. But it's also the bane of my existence. Being president, yeah, it's very stressful. It makes you like not really like the group. But that doesn't undermine how much fun I've had these past 4 years and the memories I've made. I always find myself reminiscing on good memories I've had with the group, and all the variations of people in it each year. And it's gonna be weird not having that routine of going to rehearsal a few times a week and constantly talking in the group meeting, sending stupid memes. Going back to the beginning, I remember it very clearly. I knew in the back of my mind I wanted to be a part of the arts in college, because deep down I loved singing, but never sang in front of people in high school because I didn't really think I was good enough. But I went to the acapella showcase and saw Tony singing Pray, and that's what I knew. Of course, I stalked the hell out of the Acoustics Instagram and the website and practiced for my audition. Shout out Erin for helping me practice. And of course, I was the first one to show up in lines on the first day of auditions, 10 minutes early. Very on brand for me. And I remember running into you two, putting up the poster for auditions, and you directed me where to go. Then I came in and everyone was so nice, and John Blair walked me into the actual audition, and I felt so comfortable around everyone already. Cut to callbacks, everyone felt like my best friends, and then I woke up the next morning to a voicemail from NJ at 2:30 a.m. congratulating me for getting the group, tears in my eyes while I'm on my way to bio. Or no, Cam? I don't know. Okay. And what followed was the best year of my life. I'm just gonna skip the rest of my speech.
No, we want to hear it.
What followed was the best year of my life. I lost my place. I felt so lucky that my first year in college was so great because I know obviously a lot of people struggle freshman year, but having a group like this, I've never been more grateful. I loved it so much that, like I said before, like they were my only friends. So that became a problem for me next sophomore year. I had to make other friends. Then sophomore year came, and I spent all summer creating the budget as treasurer and arranging my first song in the group. This is when the Acoustics became my life, and things started to get stressful, but it was fine because we party really hard after our shows. I know I'm biased, but the Acoustics throw the best after parties. Cut to junior year, and it was on pandemic, with either Zoom rehearsals or outside in the freezing cold Brighton campus while hiding from OSI rehearsals. As crazy as it was still so much fun. Shout out to Gabby and John for keeping the group alive that year. Cut to senior year when Corinne and I, where are you? Started as leadership of the group and things were getting back to normal. Corinne, you are one of the most talented people I know, and I'm so happy we got to run this group together. We made an amazing team even when I would drop the ball and you would remind me of things. Peter, I know you came into the group later, but I'm so glad you did because I feel like our class would be incomplete without you. Diana? Probably the coolest person I know. I feel like everyone can agree. I love bonding with you over our hate for Boston and our love for pop culture. And I'm so excited for you to do amazing things at Columbia, and we will visit each other. McPhillips! Oh my god, roommate! You are the most charming person I know. Who knew that thought we would be competing with each other freshman year to get in the group. And then they took both of us. But we've had the best and the funniest times together laughing about stupid shit in the mod. Thank you for letting me be the 8th person in your group, junior year. Iggy, I didn't write anything for you. Because it's too much. You are like you're like a motherly being to me. I don't know if that comes off weird, but like you are always comforting me, and I always go to you when I'm sad. And you have been my best friend ever since freshman year. We ditched convocation to go to the first rehearsal. Yeah, we wanted to be at the first rehearsal. Love you. My next shout out is for the juniors. You guys are by far the most passionate people and care so much for this group. I have no doubts that next year will be amazing with AJ and Jared's leadership. And as for the rest of the current group, I'm so sad to be leaving you guys, and I wish I could have more time with you. You are so talented, and each offer something unique to the group. I'm not just saying that. And that sounds so basic. Okay. Alums, you guys have been the best fan club for the past 4 years. Like whenever we're worried that they're always in the front 2 rows cheering us on. Can't wait to be on the other side with you. That makes me feel old. Shout out to Mod 34 for coming. Yeah! For coming to all of our shows. And my last shout out is it's a lot of names, so bear with me. Bjorn, Chris, Dan, Deanna, NJ, Gabby, Iggy, John, Julia, Kaylee, Corinne, Larissa, Lindsay, McPhillips, Sophia Moreno, and Sophia Panelides, and Tonya Ickley. You were the first 17 people I ever came out to. So, thank you. That was a very important, scary moment in my life, so I'll remember you guys. Whenever I look back on my time in college, I will always think of the acoustics first. So I'm proud to have been a part of something so special. So bad.